Hello, my friends, and welcome to the long-awaited return of the Chest of Obscurity. Now, I did a bit of looking over the weekend for some new additions, and I happened to find some, in which a few of them, some of you may have never heard of, but you've seen a version of it in some form. This one we're looking at is called Beirut, brought to us by Sega and Sunsoft of 1989. So this is an old classic, 30 years in making, and yet it reminds us of something that we've all seen one too many times before. But let's just put it into perspective of what could have happened instead of what we have now and what is still going on. So without further ado, dispatch orders. Tom, your mission is now clear. You must infiltrate the enemy airstrip and find safe passage to the embassy. The hostages are in grave danger. The rest is self-explanatory.
Let's go.
Believe it or not, it is a Contra clone. Except this one has a level up system as far as the weapons are concerned. As well as you can tell, it reminds me more of Contra Force than plain old Contra. So therefore you have 4 different weapons to choose from. You have the standard gun, the 4-way, the launcher, the flamethrower, like I said, it pretty much is what Contra could have been had it been done by, say, Sunsoft. Because you can tell this is so much like Contra that technically it's Contra with a better storyline. But still, each weapon when in its base form does really crappy ass damage. But when you pick up a power-up capsule, it becomes stronger. When I actually started this game on my own time, I think it took about like at least 13. No, I take that back. It took me longer than that.
Keep going.
It's been a while since I actually done, you know, a couple episodes on Chess of Obscurity, and I do not apologize for how busy life has been for me. I mean, pretty much this is the Sunsoft version of Konami's classic known as Contra or Grizzle or take your pick, Pro Protector. All I can say, for what it's worth, though, it is kind of refreshing to see a different take of Contra. I do like the fact that every time you use a certain weapon and you power it up, it just makes the boss fights go a little bit faster. And these bosses remind me of other bosses. Like this boss reminds me of the one in Blaster Master. Also reminds me of the one in Metal Storm too. Plus, I don't think Contra ever had a flying stage. Kind of reminded me of Legendary Wings, like Capcom. I like the fact that there's a button for mode change, which is your weapon switch button. And unlike Contra, as you can tell, you only have a certain number of hits before you die. Which, unlike Contra, you basically take a hit and you die. Now about these hostages dealing with the embassy, there's only one. Sure, whatever you say, RoboCop. As you can tell, it takes little bits and pieces from other games. Like, this strongly reminds me of either RoboCop or Rolling Thunder. It just goes to show you, Sunsoft can make anything work, provided they have the rights. So imagine, if you will, if Sunsoft had the rights to Terminator. Yeah, we would have had a proper Terminator game. That's about the same as, say, Superman. I think the thing about Sunsoft, since I'm on the subject about them, is they excelled in music. They strongly excelled in music. Because even gamers these days would consider Sunsoft as one of their favorite companies as far as music is concerned. And I have to agree. Because, like, Golden Age Konami and Sunsoft have one thing in common. They knew how to handle their music levels. Sad thing is, well, Sunsoft is no longer an entity as far as video games is concerned, but they will always live on in our hearts because what they left on this world, we can't forget. I mean, as far as running guns are concerned, at least what they did was just give Contra another name, an actual story, which that's the one thing that Contra never did was we had to guess what the story was about. It was an alien invasion and two elite soldiers were called that, Contra. They were this elite special squad that excelled in all matters of combat. They were specially trained and for what it was worth, guess what? We have the series that is still going on strong right next to Castlevania. Just really quiet. Yes, RoboCop. Oh, by the way, this is a quote-unquote final boss here. Or the penultimate item, final boss, if you will. Yeah, above those, about those hostages. Why am I getting this Mega Man X vibe? You know, just... Don't let them get me, seriously. And mind you, this is the only hostage. That's the funny thing. This is the only hostage. So, oh yeah, the hostages are in danger. This one chick has been in danger this entire time. So, that was Beirut. As in Lebanon, but the title is called Beirut. It's short, it's sweet, and in Sunsoft fashion, the music is always a keeper. So coming up next, as far as the chest of Obscurity, something else that is something stupidly long, and yet at the same time forgotten by time. At least under the Sega name anyway. Plus it also had a Master System release of it. So stay tuned for that. Until next time, I've been your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi. And this was Beirut for the arcade, brought to us by Sega and Sunsoft of 1989. I'll see you next time for more great content as far as the chest of Obscurity is concerned, as well as other great Let's Plays in general. See you next time.